So why you accept your friends to call you that, or so-called friends?
Now, let me ask you this question. Who do you think is disrespected more, men or women?
To me, men.
You think men are disrespected more than females?
To me, what I've seen over the years, maybe it's because of where I was living at for the last 12 years, that word it was just so easy for it to come out their mouths. Bitch nigga, every time they call it, oh, you a bitch.
Hey.
I mean, my kids don't need you. Bitch, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So you just go degrade him and take his manhood away from him by calling him that. And you wonder why he's calling you that. You got to give respect to earn it, you know? You got to give it and be able to take it. No, you can't. You're not going to, no. That's what I've seen in the last few years, because I've lived in the country. So, but I'm back in the city. Now, here in Duval, these little boys disrespect females daily.
So you think it's a geographical area of who's disrespected the most?
Well, for me, this is just my personal level, but on a general, I noticed women get disrespected way more, because you know what? The other day I was walking somewhere, and I heard some little boys sitting on the steps talking amongst themselves. I wasn't really paying them any attention, but I overheard their conversation, and one of the little boys, he was young. He looked like he could have been like 19, 20. He was like, hey, man, I can't wait till my old girl get her money next tax season. We going to be balling that. I'm like, so you a baller by default?
No, he's a tax season baller.
Yeah. You a part-time baller, so you going to wait for your girl who can work on a daily to get her money, but you rather just sit on the porch or be in the house playing your PlayStation and stuff.
Oh, one of those movers and shakers. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But again, she allows it.
Exactly.
She allows it. She allows herself to be disrespected. So let me ask you this. When you are disrespected, what are your actions?
Well, I've grown up a lot. You know, I speak my mind a lot now. But back in the day, we're gonna thump. You got to put your hands on me, because we about to tear up some male or female. Child, don't call me that word. Do not call me that.
Okay, so what if you're disrespected in a different manner, not being called that word?
It's still, because you know what? It's still, that's a main thing for me. That's what. Even if you just degrading a person, it don't even have to be the bitch word. If you, oh man, she fat as hell. Oh man, she thinks she all that. Oh, look at that hoe right there. She a thought man. All of it. That's degrading. Think about if you had a daughter or the women that came before you. Would you allow them to, you stand up for your mama and beat your mama boyfriend for calling her that, but you turn around and you call your baby mama or your girlfriend that?
It's learned behavior.
Yeah. And the chick's not standing their ground, so they think, I done got away with calling her that one time. Here it is a third time. She still accepting, so I'm going to still treat her like that. No.
So what can we do as people, besides work on ourselves, to resolve so much disrespect?
For one, these girls need to start standing up and not allowing anybody to disrespect them. Me, myself, if I see it, I be done got cased up, because I got the biggest mouth when I see somebody getting disrespectful. Really? I don't understand that there. I saw a girl get beat down, and her boyfriend threw her out the truck, and I'm yelling down the street. I'm about to call the police, and in the midst of that, I was cussing him. You know, she got right back in the truck with him, and he done bust her eye open. Are you serious? Where is your mama? What kind of hurt that you got in your life that you accept that?
She may have seen her mama get beat like that.
Yeah, and she had a daughter with her. Pushed both of them out the truck.
We got to build strength in our women, because it seems like our women are so weak now. They just accept anything. They do anything, they accept anything, and it's like they just lost self. But I know there's something that we can do to get these women to find self, but they got to want it. The mindset has to change, and they have to be serious about the change in order to have a positive change. And that's what I feel about it. Now,
Yeah.
for me, in my younger days, I was very disrespectful. But as I grew up and I did the work on me, I found out why I was disrespectful. That was my only defense.
Yeah.
That was my only defense. I've never heard my mother get disrespected. I've never even seen my mother get hit. That would have been another story. But anyway, so I wasn't around that growing up. Now, I've seen it in other places where, parents got into physical altercations or there was verbal disrespect, and I would cringe, but then it was like, oh wow, is that's how you do this? I was young. I didn't know no better. But growing up, I learned it to be different. Very different. I missed out on an awesome opportunity because I was disrespectful. But I was disrespectful because I was protecting myself because I felt I was disrespected. So now when someone comes to me sideways or being disrespectful, it depends on what it is. I will give them an opportunity to correct it. If not, and now I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I'm going to say what I need to say. And at that point, I don't care if your feelings is hurt or not. And see, another thing people also need to realize is there's no expiration date on disrespect.
Oh, no. No. I think this generation not walking in their best light. Look at your parents that came before you. You see how much they got disrespected, just all of that, degraded. And you mean to tell me you would rather go out here dressed like this, dressed like that, doing this, doing that? I don't get it.
Somebody said to me that a lot of people follow the leads of rappers. Do you believe that?
Yes, I wholeheartedly do.
Do you feel that rappers are disrespectful?
Yeah. If you got a half naked chick up there, whatever, pop pussy on your videos, and these little girls thinking that's how they make their living, they want to go up and do that, so they standing outside and they little pussy popping, and the dudes looking at them as they grow up. Yeah. I don't think it's. You gotta want that. You gotta want that. I think these kids of this generation is like addicts. They're addicted to their surroundings. They're addicted to what they see on TV. They're addicted to, what them rappers saying about, they got goals and all this and all that. But what do they do to get there? They might have put in the work and everything, but I think these rappers today is crap. The music I grew up on, that was rapping.
Yeah, that was music back then. Yeah. But now I'm with you. I'm not too fond of the rap music nowadays. I take it back to the 80s and 90s when I'm in that mood to listen to, some rap music. And I know there was a controversy back a while ago about them being disrespectful and so on and so forth. But I can say some of the rappers have cleaned themselves up where they're not as disrespectful, but they're still disrespectful. And what I don't understand is, a male that turns into a man, that turns into a king, is always saying they want a queen, but how can you say you want a queen, but you real quick to disrespect a female? And then my thought on that as well is, if you can come out here in this street and disrespect a female, you're going to disrespect your mama and your sisters too. And I tell these young girls that I speak to, watch how he treats his mother. If he has a daughter, watch how he treats his daughter. Watch how he treats his baby, his ex or his baby's mama, whatever they categorize him at. If he does not treat them with respect, what makes you think he's going to treat you with respect? Especially his mother and his sisters. And then you have some guys, they're real protective of their mothers and sisters. You can't, disrespect them, but he still will come right out here in this street and disrespect a woman, but will beat somebody down for disrespecting his. Now that doesn't make sense to me. Can
No.
you explain that?
So that's somebody mama, that's somebody's daughter, you know. Because I know the way I raised my son, you're not going to disrespect nobody. Now, I know if something was to jump off and you need to protect yourself, you need to do what you need to do. But don't get where you think that it's okay to be disrespectful to anybody. You know, it's just awful to me that they accept this type of living. The stuff they want to do, they incriminate themselves and all this here, and I'm like, why are you so disrespectful? That's disrespectful to me too. If you're going to incriminate yourself to go to jail, there's no need for you to be upset that you're going to jail. You disrespected yourself by doing stupid shit.
Yeah, pretty much. You made the choice to do it. So, like they say, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, right?
Exactly.
Well, we're going to take a short pause for the cause, and we're going to come back on this topic. Again, the number is, if you're just tuning in, the topic tonight is why is there so much disrespect? The calling number is 678-365-9458, and we will be right back after this quick break. Got to pay some bills. Y'all know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.